Meeting with President Trump, discussing tariffs, global security, and trade deals. Todd, let's bring in Rebecca Heinrich to discuss this. There are multiple critical issues on the table today, including the situation in Iran and the ongoing war. This meeting is highly significant. Rebecca, I believe this meeting will set the tone for how tariff negotiations will unfold with our closest allies. It's crucial for the US to maintain a strong, cooperative relationship with Israel. Currently, we have 6 B-2 stealth bombers stationed in the region, aimed at Iran. Netanyahu is likely to address Iran's nuclear program, efforts to eliminate terrorists in the area, and the importance of removing tariffs. Todd, if you've been following the news this weekend, there's been a lot of negativity surrounding tariffs. No one seems to have a positive take on this. But if the two leaders manage to strike a deal on tariffs today, what message does that send to the rest of the world? Rebecca, the message would be that President Trump is flexible, eager to make deals, and focused on boosting the economy. The biggest national security threat to the free world is communist China. The goal should be to stimulate the economy, secure borders, invest in defense, and collaborate on addressing shared threats, like China, Iran, and North Korea. This meeting could offer insight into the direction President Trump is heading. Todd, today, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer stated that Trump's tariffs are popular, although his policies are controversial. He mentioned that globalization is over and we are entering a new era. How significant is this statement, especially about the end of globalization? Rebecca, it really depends on what Starmer and his party do next. It's one thing to acknowledge the rise of populism, but the underlying issues are jobs for citizens and the desire for safer streets with controlled immigration. The focus on reindustrialization will also play a role. The strength of the US-UK relationship is vital for tackling the Russia threat in Europe. The UK must step up to support this, allowing the US to focus more on China. Let's see how Starmer handles this situation. Todd, the economic side of this is critical, but the migration aspect and Europe's situation over the past couple of decades is also a crucial warning for the world. But back to the financial issues, here's what President Trump said about European trade deals. President Trump, Europe has been bad to us, they've taken our leaders for a ride. They don't take our cars or food products, they don't take anything. We imposed big tariffs on Europe, and now they're coming to the table. But there will be no discussion unless they pay us a lot of money annually. Todd, what do you think? Will Trump win this battle and get Europe to reverse policies that have hurt America? Rebecca, let's see how it plays out. The president is focusing on trade deficits and surpluses, recognizing that these policies have been detrimental to American interests. While tariffs are an issue, I'd like to see them reduced and for Europeans to engage more actively with the US, rather than retreating. We'll likely see the UK looking to other markets like India to safeguard its manufacturing, just as President Trump is doing for the US. I hope this approach is a strong negotiating tactic, and I'm optimistic that it could lead to a closer, more productive relationship.